will see third sum, which is given. Determine the transfer function for the following mechanical system as shown in the figure. Figure is given here. As you see this figure clearly, here given only mechanical system in the question. First step, we have to find this is which system. How do you know? How do we know by without saying you which system is? For that, I have a simple solution. There are elements in this block, which is mass element. This is called block represent mass element, and there is a spring, and there is another mass element and another spring. Here B represents friction. Here B represents friction, and here also another B2. Here mass block, another mass block, spring, another spring, B1 friction, B2 friction up, which is exerted by the surface. If there is any circles here, then there is no friction. If there is no circles, because friction is occurs to the mass through the surface. So, the first question, which system is this? Here, when you see any question, the mass block is represented with J, then it is conformly rotational system, rotational mechanical system. Okay, then we will go to what is the determine the transfer function is the main output of us transfer function. We will go to we have to find out the transfer function. Then you see this transfer function, theta 2 of s by t of s, Laplace transform of output by input. Where is input? Applied t. I didn't say what is t. T is torque. Laplace transform of output. Output means this is t, theta 2. You consider this is not given. You consider theta 1, theta 2. Okay. Here is our output is theta 2 of s and t of s. Laplace of output by Laplace of input. Applied torque is input and output is theta 2. Okay, that we have to find. I have saying that to check the type of mechanical system, we want to see the basic components in the figure given below. Mass represent with J term. Then you can say conformity is rotational. Then after spring, these components represent rotational system. Step 1. Draw the free body diagram of mass block J1. Mass block J1. As I represent J1. So, according to Newton's second law, we have to find applied forces and opposite forces exerted for that block. Okay, then we go to the diagram J1. Given is applied torque means force which is externally given, and the opposite forces are which is exerted by these mass block is Tj1. Torque, which is here in rotational system, we didn't name the force and it named as torque. Force is named as torque, whereas in the translation system it named as what we call force. Here it is torque, force in translation system and torque in rotational mechanical system. Here we named torque. Torque force exerted by this mass block, one force, and spring. If the spring is tied with two blocks on both sides, so there is an equation. I will say that. And another force is friction force. One is mass block force exerted, and another force is spring elasticity force, and another is friction force. Here we see the diagram. Draw the free body diagram of J1 mass block. Consider theta is not given. Here theta is not given in the diagram. Then we will see the P. P is given, theta is considered in J1 mass block. Tj1 is the opposite force. T is applied torque, and Tj1 is the opposite torque exerted by mass J1, and Tk1. Tk1 is the opposite torque exerted by the elasticity of the spring which is tied to both sides with mass blocks. In Tb1, which is friction occurred due to opposition torque exerted by the friction V1. Here torque equations, you have to know the basics. Simply I will say when there is a mass, there is a double integration. When there is a spring element with tied with the two ends, so theta 1 minus theta 2. Two ends means theta 1 minus theta. If only one end tied and another end is with reference, then only theta 1. Then only theta 1. First we go in the image. Mass block means d square by theta 1 by dt square. J1 is the representation of the mass constant. Well, we are taking directly proportional constant J1. Here J1 block now, J1, then it is J1. P J1 and is equal to J1. Whenever mass torque is applied, then we will get d square. Whenever friction is applied due to dashpot or surface, then d by dt will apply. This is line ways you gonna remember. And Tk1 spring K1, there is no differentiation, only theta 1. If it is tied to reference, only theta 1. If tied both ends is tied with the spring, so theta 1 minus theta 2. Here dominating is 1 now, theta 1 minus theta 2. If you go that block side means theta 2 minus theta 1. Then we know about all the applied torque and opposition torques are Tj1, Tb1, Tk1. Why I am saying line ways? Because you can easily forget. Mass element torque means d square. Then friction by dashpot of surface means d by dt. Or from K1, Tk1 means spring elasticity. Torque due to the elasticity. By Newton's the second law, applied force is equal to opposite force. Then T is applied force, then Tj1 and Tk1, Tb1 are opposite torque applied, opposite torque exerted by some elements. Here T, given equations will substitute. Tj1 means, I said no, J1 means mass element or mass constant, d square theta 1 by dt square is an acceleration, velocity by. Here K1 is theta minus theta, spring elasticity constant K1, and B1 friction constant dt1. Here I said no, Laplace, you have to know this one. Laplace transform of d square by dt square is equal to s square. Laplace of theta means like constant, theta of s. Why I am saying this, you will understand next time. Laplace transform d by dt whole power n is equal to s power n. So see, these are all in the so our main output order, find out the transfer function in Laplace form. So applying Laplace on both sides, these are the main formulas you have to remember. Here d square means d by dt whole power n means s power n. D square means d square by dt square means s squared. S square. Then K1 theta Laplace transform theta is equal to theta 1. Theta 1 means theta 1 of s minus theta 2 of s. Then d by dt means s. Therefore j common theta 1 of s. Theta 1 is here. Therefore j1 s square. Theta 1 is K1. B1 is a B1 s theta 1 of s. Minus theta of s is common, and then K1 only is only the term. This is the first equation. Step 2. Free body. Free body diagram of the mass element J2. Here we have to see the applied forces and the opposite force according to Newton's second law. Here see, spring is the spring elasticity is the opposite torque, then friction B2 and K2. In K2 you can see spring. There are two springs, one is tied with both sides and another is only reference. I said no, only reference means this is k12 now theta 2 will come. These are two sides now. This is t2 is down, theta 2 is dominating, and theta 2 minus theta 1 is there for this spring. As I said, no? That's all. So we have free body diagram for mass J2. So there is no applied torque. There is no applied torque here. Applied torque here. Therefore, Tj2 is the opposite. Means mass torque exerted by the mass element. Then K2 is the spring, Tk2 torque exerted by the. So here see you can have Tj2 is the opposite torque exerted by the mass J2. Tk2 is the opposite torque exerted by the elasticity in the spring K2. Tk1 is opposite torque exerted by the elasticity in K1. Tb2 is the opposite torque exerted by the friction B2. So you can see I said first mass element, after that friction element, after that spring elements. Mass element means J2, mass constant. D square will come, I said no, theta 2. Then friction element B2, D by theta will come. dt will come, and theta 2 is the only one. Here k1 is tied with both sides now, with mass block element. Theta 2 is here dominant, theta 2 minus theta 1. K2 means only tied with reference, one tied with reference and another with some element, mass block element J2. K2 is equal to theta 2, only one theta 2. When Newton's second law, applied torque is not there here. As you see in the diagram, torque is not there. The torque is 0. Torque is 0. Tj2 is equal to plus Tk1 plus Tk2 plus Tb2. These are the opposite torques. 0 is equal to J2. Substitute these equations here, where this Tj2 is equal to J2 these get written with. Substitute. After we have to find out the Laplace transform. Therefore I said no, d square by dt square means s square. Laplace, after applying Laplace transform, theta 2 is given, then for s Laplace transform. K1 is equal to theta 2 of s minus theta 1 of s. K2 is equal to theta 2 of s. B2 d by dt means only power is 1 no, then s only. If power 2, s square will come. Theta 2 means theta 2 of s. Therefore 0 is equal to theta 2 of s, J2 square plus k1 plus k2. B2 means by this side theta 2 of s is common everywhere. Sorry, theta 2 of s no. Theta 2, theta 2, theta 2, theta 2, theta 2. Here is common, then the elements is common here this. Then theta 1 of s. Here we can observe that in the first equation there is theta 1 of s. Here also there is theta 1 of s. If we move that side to the means move the LHS side, then we will get theta 1 of s well, and we will substitute 2 in 1. Therefore we will move theta 1 of s k1 into this side, and k1 is equal to denominator. This is second equation. Substitute 2 in 1. Substitute this equation in first equation, theta 1 of s in place of theta 1 of s. After substituting in theta 1 of s, this whole term is theta 1 of s. For j1 of s k1 plus b1 of s minus theta 2 of s k1 is in the first equation. After that, we want to need the, what is our main goal? Transfer function. Theta 2 of s by t of s. Here is t of s, but theta 2 of s here and here is there. So we have to common that term. After common the theta 2 of s, we will get minus k1 square by k1. K1 is in denominator, here k1, we will go to LCM, then k1 square. Here we have to see one logic. Whole term is common theta 2 of s, means t of s will come this side, and this whole term will go that side. Then we get transfer function. Theta 2 of s by t of s is equal to k1 by j1 is minus k1 square. Then the transfer function of the rotational mechanical system is above written. Thank you.